It's Breeders' Cup time. It's time for some long shots. Want to thank our friends at DK Horse. Make sure you check out the DK Horse app today. All right, let's get involved here. I'm going to give you volume 1 here. We'll give you 3 horses, or actually 4 horses that I think could be potential long shots. When I say long shots, I'm talking double-digit odds here, and without any morning lines. And these are horses that I just feel like could fall in that arena. Let's start with the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint. Bring the band home. This horse had 2 races at Saratoga this summer that were absolutely outstanding. If one of those 2 races shows up here, I think this horse could be extremely tough to beat. And I think the horse would be favored if you didn't have the poor race up at Woodbine. Now, remember, Woodbine under a little bit of renovation. They don't have their outer turf course. They're only using the inner, which can be a little bit tricky. And let's just assume that Bring the Band Home didn't enjoy that configuration, getting to the 5 furlongs, firm ground. If he runs his races he ran at Saratoga, he makes a ton of sense at what could be double-digit odds. The second opinion is in the distaff. This is more of a play against Seismic Beauty. A horse for Bob Baffert is going to take a lot of money, and I just think a horse that's ripe for the beating. And I think that she's going to take some money in here and probably doesn't deserve the amount of money she's taking. And I think there's actually 2 horses that make an interesting case. Scylla, a horse that I used to always try to play going 7 furlongs. She just felt like a horse that would run well at that distance, and unfortunately, she let me down a bunch. But if you look deep in her past performances, her 2-turn races were actually really good. I thought her performance in the Spinster, first time going around 2 turns in quite some time, was pretty good. She's another horse that I think could go off at nice odds. And then Scottish Lassie, the winner of the Coaching Club American Oaks, the emphatic winner of the Coaching Club American Oaks. She came back. I thought she had some excuses in her race at Parks, and I'm hoping that she'll run better back to her previous performance. But if we can get that Coaching Club American Oaks version of Scottish Lassie, she could give Seismic Beauty and the others all they want. Obviously, the Nitrogens of the world are nice horses, but I think there'll be some value here with horses like Scylla and Scottish Lassie. And on to my third horse, all the way to the Classic. I am a card-carrying member of the Sovereignty Fan Club. It's going to take a lot for me not to pick Sovereignty, but I will tell you this. What would Mind Frame be if he matched his Beyer speed figure in the Stephen Foster in the Jockey Club Gold Cup where he lost Irad Ortiz? He'd be a significantly lower price in here, and I think because we still don't know how good he is at 1.25 miles facing some of the horses that he's faced, I think that's why his price might drift up. Sovereignty, going to take a lot of money. Fierceness, going to take money. Forever Young, going to take some wise guy money. Journalism, Baeza, and then the little old Mind Frame I think could be, I forgot about Sierra Leone. And then little old Mind Frame might be ignored a little bit. I think he's a great opportunity to spice up some exotics. What could be a very, very interesting price, and what also could be one of the best classics I've ever seen. Thanks to our friends at DK Horse. We'll see you at the Breeders' Cup.